You don't look like a coward. All you've wanted to do is leave.
Remember when Doctor Who was decent? When the show had integrity and was not forcing woke intersectional identity politics down your throat? Because I do. Let's talk about why current Doctor Who is absolute wank, and old new Doctor Who is absolutely potent in comparison to its successor. Hey guys, it's your boy here, HawaiiBadBoi, back once again with the ill behavior. And how are you wonderful people? I hope you're all happy and healthy. And I hope you're staying safe and vigilant during these very fucking interesting times. Anyway, today I thought I would address my stance on current Doctor Who. What do I think about it? What does your boy, HawaiiBadBoi, think of current Doctor Who? Well, it's peak wank. It's an utter fucking shit show. You know, it's such a mess now, I don't know where to begin. Actually, where do I begin? You know, I mean, the show was in a state long before that hack fraud Chibi came on the scene. Alright, fuck it. Let's start with what Doctor Who used to be. Now, cast your minds back to 2005. For me, I was a young and optimistic 7-year-old, unaware that on the 26th of March, his life would change in ways that he could never fathom. So I sat down and watched the first episode of Season 1, Rose, and oh, is it good. Legit, for an episode that came out 15 years ago, it still holds up really, really well. And I mean, pretty good. Okay, that was and still is pretty shit. But the rest of it is potency. So to cut a very long story short, well, you guys know me, the rest is history. Now, not to give a review of the episode, unless you guys want to see that, in which case let me know in the comments below. It's a good episode, and something that even someone who isn't a fan of the show can enjoy. And there are plenty more classics: Wars Mars, Turn Left, Midnight, Human Nature, Family of Blood, Heaven Sent, Flatline, the list goes on. And then cut to current Doctor Who.
Whoa, that alley just shut down the whole of Britain's internet.
What, on New Year's Day when everything's shut and everyone's hungover? Or a monster?
The Wi-Fi's gone off.
Everything's gone off. No Wi-Fi, no phone signal, it's all down.
Not even Netflix.
Nothing.
What do we do?
Suppose we'll have to have a conversation.
What?
Don't be ridiculous, Franklin. I've read the files. The Doctor is a man.
I've had an upgrade. Right. Have a blast of this, Matrix.
Chibi, you absolute fucking nutter. You absolute fucking legend, mate. You mad cunt. Now, I didn't really watch much of Series 11. I watched about a grand total of 2 episodes. The Woman Who Fell to Earth and The Demons of the Punjab. And watched even less of Series 12, with only 1 episode, that being Fugitive of the Jadoon. So to say I hardly tuned in would be a bit of a fucking understatement. Now, when it was announced they cast Jodie Whittaker as a Doctor, I was willing to give it the benefit of the doubt and see what it was like. Of course, it disappointed me further than I already was with this show, but I would be lying if I said there wasn't a part of me that already knew it would. That's because you fucking hate women, you bigot. Ah, see, that's where you're wrong, because I'm not a misogynist. I would have totally been on board for a female Doctor if they didn't infect it with this woke, progressive, ideological bullshit. And if the writers could actually fucking write. That would help as well. Yeah, that's right, Chibi. I'm looking at you, you hack fucking fraud. I'll say this now, though. The only reason I even endured that wet fart into a bag of an episode was because John Barrowman, to my fucking surprise, reprised his role as Captain Jack. After 11 years of people fucking begging him, getting down on their hands and knees, asking this boy to come back, no writer since 2009 before this episode thought to put him into a fucking story. But other than Captain Jack coming back for the most wasted potential of a good story, so obviously a last minute and rush scene in a vain and desperate hope to push the reins because no one's watching this utter fucking tripe anymore. Anyone with a fucking brain at least. For those of you curious to what I think about The Timeless Children, I haven't seen it, but I've heard enough about it to know that Chibnall's basically destroyed the legacy of Doctor Who, so thanks for that, Chibi. But will Doctor Who Series 13 ever see the light of day? Because a Radio Times article, and yes, I know Radio Times, but they seem to be pretty accurate with their sources, would say otherwise. I'll also link this article down below if you want to read it as well. The title reads, Doctor Who can't be made to The current standard under social distancing, says BBC Wales boss. I wonder if this is going to give more credibility to the argument of just cancelling Doctor Who and just saving what dignity he has left and get in the fucking bin. BBC Wales director Rodri Talfin-Davies has cast doubt on whether Jodie Whittaker will be back filming new episodes anytime soon. Oh, what a shame. Whatever will I do without Dr. Karen Who telling me how much of a privileged, white, cis, straight man I am and how problematic and oppressive I am. Oh, fuck's sake. Will Doctor Who Series 13 be delayed by lockdown? It's been the question on many a Whovian's lips ever since the coronavirus pandemic forced various TV productions to shut down. It has. I mean, I haven't really seen that many people talk about it, and that includes people who are fans of the show. It's not like people have been shitting the bed at home like... Oh, we all dying to watch Doctor Who. Fuck. What the fuck? Where the fuck is it at? Where is it? Hey there! Hey there! There's no Doctor Who on the fucking telly! They fucking cancel the Doctor Who! The Doctor fucking Who! Hey there! And while socially distanced TV is now beginning to film again, a BBC executive has cast doubt on whether Doctor Who could return under those circumstances. Please just get cancelled so someone else can make a better series than this woke fucking shit. I.e. me. It will be down to social distancing. Oh, I forgot everybody's lost their mindset to all stay away from each other because of the scamdemic. Rodri Talfin, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna refer to him as RTD. RTD, director of Wales, said during an online Q&A when asked about the future of Doctor Who. Nah, you shouldn't have answered the question like that. You should avoid the question and answer like this. What's the future for Doctor Who? Doctor Who? Oh, no, Doctor Who, no, future, Doctor Who. A production like that, which at any point employs hundreds of people, freelance and staff, I don't believe can be made to the current standard in a socially distanced environment. Of course someone who works at the BBC would say something like this. To be honest, I shouldn't actually really be surprised. So it depends when you think social distancing is going to end. Yeah, I think it should end very quickly. Yeah, you heard that, Sturgeon? Yeah, you might want to get on kickstarting the economy, you fucking melt. Anyway, the article goes on about the different guidelines for the two countries causing production issues, the usual shite they dribble. I was like a fucking boner about their little circle jerk on Zoom. Each and every single one of those fucking drips looks like they hate every second of their existence. Maybe with the exception of this boy who's just getting absolutely cunted. They also mentioned the festive special. There's gonna be nothing fucking festive about it. Revolution of the Daleks, which no one gives a fuck about. The best is this shite fucking quote that this boy ends the article with. Overall though, it sounds like there's a bit of a question mark over the future of Doctor Who. If only we knew someone with a time machine who could go back and take a look. Haha, funny fucker you are, Fullerton. So I guess that article was a posh way of saying, fuck knows. And the high-ups just shrugging their shoulders and just like, Now, just when you think Doctor Who can get any more mediocre, we get this absolute gem from Russell T Davies. So I guess the guy who's known for saving Doctor Who and bringing it back from the brink of death is now jumping on the bandwagon and smearing shit on this show. It's almost poetic, you know, it's beautiful. Doctor Who. Lockdown! The Secret of Novice Haim. And what is this? Like the Doctor Who fucking lockdown specials, you know what I mean? We only get the Doctor Who lockdown specials. We're in fucking lockdown, you know what I mean? Like, whoa, hot content. Fuck me, you know what I mean? Like, oh. Show's dead. Okay, so I can't be in the minority who wasn't a big fan of Novice Haim. I found her a little bit bland and generic and just thrown in when the plot needs her. Like, she appeared in like, what, 2 episodes, New Earth and Gridlock? And of those 2 episodes, she served little to no purpose. I guess other than take the Doctor to the face of Bo at the end of Gridlock. Alas, Russell has put her in this story.
This is the last day of my life.
This has been recorded from a Skype call and it's been done in the actress's bedroom. Now I'm going to skip to arguably the most pungent part of this video. Now you may want to sit down for this one.
I wait. And then, out of the silence and the darkness, he comes. He says,
Hello.
He hasn't changed at all. I've heard so many stories about him over the years. His hundreds of faces and forms, the men and women and animals who have taken that name.
The fucking animals? Sorry, did I hear that right?
The men and women and animals.
Oh my fucking god. No, I'm done. No, I'm done. What, is the Doctor identified as an animal kin is, I mean, her future regenerations? So wait, does that mean when the Doctor does eventually regenerate into an animal, does that mean it's gonna be the Doctor's gonna be a talking animal flying a time machine? Oh fuck, oh shit, I probably gave someone some fucking inspiration there. Though I love how the actress really puts an emphasis on animals. So the rest of the story is just fan service and Russell T Davies forcing in end of time references because he still seems to think that end of time is his magnum opus. Anyway, if you want to watch the full video, there'll be a link in the description down below. The last thing I want to mention is, of course, the drop in ratings in the last two series. Alright, so here are the ratings for series 11 each episode, and as you can see, there's a consistent drop in ratings as each episode releases. Yes, granted, the first episode, The One Who Fell to Earth, oh god, that title makes me cringe every time I hear it, did really well with 10 million views. But of course the first episode was going to do well. Everyone wanted to see what it's going to be like. The other episodes, however, not so much. Doesn't really seem like there's 10 million people who really want to stay around. What about Series 12, you fucking bigot? I will agree, Series 12 did start strong with the 7 million views. But much like the series before, people came to see what it's like and didn't stay for the rest of the series. Because, let's be honest, why the fuck would they? So in conclusion, what's my final verdict on Dot 2? Well, the show is a shadow of its former self, and to be honest, it was like that before Whittaker and Chibnall came on the scene. I've always thought the show died when Peter Capaldi left, and to be honest, it was even declining in quality well before he was cast. But Peter Capaldi was the only reason I kept on watching the show and gave it another chance. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Matt Smith era, and yeah, there were some good episodes, but to be honest, there wasn't many. When Capaldi was cast, it gave me hope that the show would finally be more mature and dark and gritty. And I had high hopes for Series 8 because it was going that direction in terms of tone. The Doctor was sophisticated, cold, calculating, spontaneous. Then Moffat just did a pure 180 and made Series 9 more upbeat and lighthearted, and basically just made Capaldi Matt Smith light. And yeah, there are a few standout episodes in Series 9, Under the Lake and Before the Flood, Face the Raven and Heaven Sent. The rest range from shy to mediocre at best. And even Series 10, where I still watched mainly because it was Capaldi's last season and I was hoping for his redemption, which I was sadly and predictably disappointed. Even Series 10 I thought was a massive missed opportunity. Granted, I did enjoy Pearl Mackie's character Bill. She was actually a breath of fresh air, even if she was a little bit derivative of Donna. And if the writers didn't feel the need to round the fact that Bill was lesbian every 5 fucking minutes in every episode, then I probably would have enjoyed her character more. And to be honest, Dot 2 was dead to me long before Whittaker and Chibnall came and further bastardized and destroyed what good things were left in the show. And if I'm being really honest, the show started going downhill after the 50th anniversary. I didn't want to admit at the time, I think a lot of other people didn't want to either, that the 50th anniversary was a bit of a letdown. And for an episode that's meant to celebrate 50 years of the show's history, and for it only to focus on the Doctor, the Daleks, and the Time War for about 30 minutes of that episode, was pretty fucking wank. Instead, opting to focus on the villain that really wasn't all that popular and was quite an odd choice to use for your focus of your story, that being the Zygons. I might do a review on Day of the Doctor because there's still quite a lot I have to say about that episode. So will I continue watching Dot 2 from this point on? Will I tune in for Series 13 of Dot 2? Will I fuck? The show has passed the point of no return and it's basically dead to me. And it is a shame to say that because it's a show that's been a big part of my life for 15 years and I've been a loyal fan for all of those 15 years. So what do you guys think of current Dot 2? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you a long-time fan like me or are you a casual viewer? Tell me in the comments below or hit me up on Twitter and Instagram. Links will be in the description for you. Like and share this video and also subscribe to both my BitChute and my YouTube channel. All links will be in the description below. So stay safe and remain vigilant during these very fucking interesting times. You take care, guys. So as always, guys, adios amigos and goodbye, guys. Fugitive of the Jadoon. Fucking hell. Fugitives of the Jadoon. Fugitive of the... Fuck it. spastic, right? Okay, fucking hell.